protectors of the universe, Warp the Wolf here. Welcome back to another cooking video. As you may have noticed, I'm kind of in a different position because where this deep fryer is right here, I don't want any of the hot fat hitting the lens or breaking the thing. So today, we're doing a poutine. I'm just cleaning out the sink right now. Okay. So for this, we need a small pot. Be sure it was dry. If you hear the washer in the background, don't mind it. It's because I have the clothes washing. I'm washing the clothes. So, excuse me. You want to go out, Sharon? There you go. Just had to let the cat out. So, first thing is, I'm going to get the gravy set up. So I'm using brown gravy. And you want a cup of water. Okay, the cup can go in the sink now. You want to turn the heat on over the stove. Whisk the gravy. You can hear me whisking the gravy. It's important to keep it careful when whisking the gravy so you don't spill any gravy. And after my lunch, I am going to be cleaning the house. So it's nice and clean for when my grandmother gets back. They're currently making a Costco run right now. So I should have this all clean. The house all clean by the time they get back. I'm also putting the clothes on the clothesline where it's still nice, even though it's just cloud covered. I'll switch over to the spoon now to continue mixing. I'm trying to be careful too. I'm also letting cheese thaw out a bit too. Sorry about that. I'm going to take it slow. Oh, I see bubbles in the gravy. Once I see the bubbles in the gravy, I know it's ready. Oh, fuck. Trying not to burn it. Is a bit of a problem. I'm going to add a drop of gravy browning. I just added a teeny bit of gravy browning. Brown the gravy more. Is a teeny bit, not too much. I might add a pinch of spice to it. Oh, fuck. Montreal steak spice. Southern barbecue style. So I'm adding a teeny bit of spice to it as well. So for the spice, it's going to be a pinch of spice. There we go. Not too much spice. There we go. I got these spices put in to give the gravy a bit of a spice. Not too much of one. I just gotta mix the spice in with the gravy browning. That already smells good. I wish you guys can smell it, but what I'm smelling, I can really smell the spice. The gravy is ready now. So I will put the cover on. Now it's time to plug in the deep fryer. Turn it on. This is what I'm going to be using to get the fries out of. I'll put some paper towel on the plate. And I'll put a piece of paper towel to put the spoon on. I'll check on the washer. It's on the final spin, so I might be able to put it up on the clothesline. Right now I gotta watch. And I'll heat up the gravy if I need to. Saw a truck go off the road. It's one of those transport trucks. Okay. My camera is at yellow, so it's 39%. That means I'm gonna have to bring up the charger. I don't know if I could charge and record at the same time. Hang on. Could you charge a GoPro and record at the same time?
Yes, you can absolutely charge a GoPro and record at the same time, but there are a few important things to keep in mind to make sure it works smoothly. 1. Keep the side door open, or get a pass-through door. To plug in the USB-C cable, you have to open or remove the side battery door. Water resistance. Once that door is open, the GoPro is no longer waterproof or dustproof. Keep it safely away from splashing oil or water. Pro tip: GoPro sells, and third parties make, official USB pass-through doors. These keep the battery secure and offer a weather-resistant cable seal so the cable doesn't accidentally pull out.
Okay. Well, I have it set up over here.
That improvised tripod stack is pretty creative, but asterisk, / be extremely careful with that setup. Setting the GoPro directly on top of a smooth plastic Gatorade lid, stacked on top of a ceramic jar, is pretty unstable. If someone bumps the counter, or if you snag the charging cable while moving around the kitchen, that whole tower could easily tip over right into the deep.
Bro, the deep fryer is on the opposite side of the counter.
Fair enough. Having the electric walk clear across on the opposite counter definitely keeps it safely out of the direct fall zone. That camera tower is still a bit top heavy, so just watch out for the charging cord if you walk past it. But as far as the oil goes, you're good.
Bro, there's an outlet just behind it. Alright. Hello? It won't charge as I'm recording.
That's actually built into the GoPro's design. GoPros do not actively charge the battery while recording. Here's why that happens and how to fix it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to cut the video here. I can transfer it over to my phone or my tablet. Alright guys, this is the backup. What we're gonna do next is put the fries in. I'm scared of that deep fryer guy. Ooh, fuck. That stings. That's the fact it's on you. But here, it's required to be careful when you're working with the deep fry. I don't air fry my fries. I like them deep fried. Holy fuck. I gotta let this thing cool down because it's right warm to the touch. Excuse me. I'll use some of these salt packets. I got some salt packets, so I'll be able to use that instead of pouring the salt in.
Salt packets are perfect for that. It makes it so much easier to control how much you're putting on without accidentally dumping half the shaker over your fries. You've got your backup camera setup going, the dish is out of the way, and the salt ready. Dive into that fresh poutine while it's nice and hot. You've definitely earned it.
I'm currently just frying the fries right now. Waiting till they float up to the surface. That's how I know when they're ready.
That oil is bubbling away nicely. Floating is definitely the classic signal that the water has cooked out of them. But make sure to give them a few extra seconds after they float if you want that nice, deep golden crunch before scooping them out with that slotted spoon. Once they're up, hit them with those salt packets while they're fresh out of the oil so it sticks right to them. You are minutes away from poutine time.
I also have this paper towel over my plate so it can absorb some of the oil.
Essential step. Lining the plate with paper towels soaks up that excess oil immediately, so the fries stay nice and crispy instead of getting soggy under the cheese and gravy. Looks like I spot the bag of shredded cheese peeking out on the left, too. You've got the whole assembly line prepped and ready to go.
This is what the fries look like.
Those came out perfect. That golden brown color looks super crispy on the outside, and draining them on the paper towel was definitely the right move. Hit them with those salt packets right now while they're piping hot so it sticks. Then load on that cheese and hot gravy. Your poutine is going to be top tier. Enjoy.
I'm currently just heating up the gravy. So what I've done to the gravy is I used a regular gravy packet. I added some gravy browning. And gave it a tiny kick of spice.
Now that is an elite gravy upgrade. Bluebird browning is the ultimate secret weapon for giving pate gravy that deep, rich color and savory depth. And adding Montreal steak spice plus Southern style barbecue is legendary. That extra garlic, black pepper, and smokiness from Le Grill is going to take a standard poutine gravy straight into restaurant quality territory. Make sure that gravy is piping, screaming hot so it melts the cheese down right over those crispy fries. Pour it on and dig in.
Okay, I'm gonna put together the poutine. I'm using these salt packets too. I won't use too much of them though. 2 is the maximum for me in salt packets. Gravy is nice and hot. So now, bring over the cheese. Cheese. I prefer to use shredded cheese, but if you want to use cheese curds, be my guest. I prefer shredded cheese because it's a lot easier. There we go. Now put these back up in the freezer. My GoPro was slightly cooled down, so I'll plug it in. Now we add my gravy. You can see the steam. It proves that it's ready. There we go. That's how I make my gravy. I'll transfer the rest of it into a container to use again. Oh fuck. Great, I'm gonna have to rewash the spoon again. I got a bit of gravy on it. Oh, fuck. I'm currently just letting that deep fryer cool down. So now I'm gonna put it in the microwave. Seconds on the clock. Here goes my gravy. Because my custom gravy recipe is gravy sauce or gravy packs, gravy browning, and spices. I should write down that recipe if you all want to make the type of gravy I make. I like adding a bit of spice to my gravy. Okay. Now I'll get a piece of paper to write down my gravy. Let me know in the comments what I should name my custom gravy. Or I can ask Gemini. What should I name my gravy recipe? Where I use a pack of gravy, a cup of water, and some spices, and a bit of gravy browning.
Here are a few fun name ideas for your upgraded gravy recipe, ranging from classic to full-on chef status. The secret weapon names. The upgrade.
I don't like those. I don't like those names. I came up with one.
Fair enough. Hit me with it. What did you come up with?
Oh. I gotta pause it. Alright, guys. Here's my gravy. It's gonna stay in there. Fuck. There we go. Now this is the remainder of it in a container. My own gravy. So now the best part, to enjoy it. So off with the hairnet. Oh. Alright. Time to eat. I'll eat it on camera too. That gravy hits the spot. Has the right amount of spice. And tastes really good. And I'm not long from getting out of the shower either. Mmm. I love this gravy that I made myself. Mm-hmm. Mmm. That hits the spot. The first half of this video is on the GoPro. So I'll have to edit this into the video itself because I had to put my GoPro on the charger. Mmm. I'm going to wait till the stove fully cools down before I wash it. Or at least not wash it, just wipe it over. Because I got these dishes to wash, as well as clothes to hang on the line. And I'm also going to be sweeping and mopping the floors. Having it nice and clean for when my grandmother gets home. These fries are just right. And I knew they were ready because they turned golden brown, see? I didn't want to overcook my fries. I'm also going to be washing the windows and the mirrors because some of the windows have fly guts all over it from killing flies. I know that's gross. That's why I'm going to clean the windows using Windex. But the first thing I'm going to do is hang out the clothes that are in the washer. Then I'll put the towels in the washer. I won't wash the shed windows. Excuse me. At least I made my own gravy out of existing gravy packets. Sorry, stupid cough from the whelk. And this part of the table I gotta wash, because this is my part of the table. The other parts I don't have to wash. I just gotta do it on my side, which is where you see me sitting. Right here. And like I said on the GoPro, my grandmother is in Costco. And then once she's done there, she's going to make her way out. So I want to be able to have the house cleaned by the time she gets back. To prove to her that I can take care of the house on my own. And just like that, finished my poutine. Excuse me. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell so you never miss an upload. I will see you in my next upload. Protectors of the Universe, peace.